Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about the connection that is mentioned in Ayurveda between your evacuation of your stools and emotions, or you can understand it as how our emotions can impact our evacuation of stools or evacuation of bowels, or you can also understand it as how our emotions, the way we think, the way we feel, they are going to impact our bowel movements or evacuation of stools. So let's understand it with example. Many times we feel fear. Have you observed, maybe it is in your experience, many times this happens when we feel a lot of fear. It causes diarrhea sometimes, like if something is taken away, like some train is going, just like this, it's a very sinking kind of feeling happens, it's a fear kind of feeling happens. And when this feeling happens, suddenly after this feeling, diarrhea comes. So you can see these emotional changes, our emotions are very much connected with our bowel movements. And in Ayurveda, a lot of importance has been given how we think, how we feel, because they are going to impact our bowel movements. Another example which is very common with all of us, which we can correlate with, when we have a lot of anxiety. For example, if we are worrying if we are worrying for something non-stop, just worrying and we are living in anxiety, then this also causes constipation. Many times this happens, like when people come to me and they say they have constipation problem, I mostly ask them, like, do you have a habit of worrying? Are you worrying so much for some reasons? So if you have this worrying habit, this will also cause constipation or hardening of stools. So this way you can very clearly understand whether it is anxiety, whether it is fear, all these are emotions and they are going to impact your bowel movements. So let's see what Ayurveda has to say about it and how these both things are connected. Ayurveda says whatever our thoughts that comes generated in our mind, that are governed by pranavayu or pranavata. Pranavata is the subdosh of vata dosha, and the way we think, how we think, the way thoughts are going on in our mind, they all are controlled by pranavayu. That's why in Ayurveda a lot of importance has been given to pranavayu or meditation. Because meditation or deep breathing, whenever we do deep breathing, this is going to impact our prana, that is pranavayu. That is the subdosha which is responsible for our thinking. So any person who has more thinking problem, they need to do deep breathing practices, that is pranayama, because the way we think, that is going to impact our bowel system.